All right, folks, here we go. Title fight in the UFC women's flyweight division, and all eyes tonight are on the #1 contender trying to dethrone the champion. I think she's got a great chance to do it.
Yeah, she believes it. And very rarely do we see a challenger that is this highly regarded. She has done everything right on her journey to trying to become the champion. She has left no stone unturned in the training room, but it's in her performances inside the octagon where so many are so sure she has been a world beater as she has made herself the #1 contender.
There were some rumors this week that it was going to be a difficult weight cut. It did not appear to be so. And now all that is left is to fight. We will see if she can break through and become a new champion. Well, Valentina Shevchenko put together such an amazing legacy in the UFC women's flyweight division. I never thought I'd see another champion close that gap, and yet here we are with this dominant champion defending her title yet again tonight.
Just greatness. That is what she is. She is greatness in the truest sense because she goes out there every time to build on her legacy. She is not out here just fighting. She is fighting with the intent to be considered one of the greatest of all time. She is the champion of the world, and she plans to stay that way.
And when you're this good, people start talking about belts in second divisions. She wants to stay at flyweight. She wants to chase further greatness and another golden opportunity in front of the champion tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Meatball Molly McCann! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Tracy Cortez!
Mark Goddard, our referee for this one, as good as any man or woman in the business. Well, there are a lot of feel-good stories in modern-day mixed martial arts. Perhaps chief among them, the rise of Molly McCann, who not all that long ago had lost a couple fights in a row and wondered how much life she had left in this game. You fast forward a couple years, she's won 2 straight fights, produced one of the best knockouts in all of 2022 with that back elbow, and now she's going to try to get her wrestling game going in a matchup that she believes is more favorable than the last few that she's been up against. Oh, both fighters land simultaneously.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, beautiful slip and rip by her there. If you're a young boxer looking at other athletes in terms of their head movement and ability to counter, you could do worse than starting with her film.
Yeah, she's really, really good at it. I mean, she does a good job of making sure that she doesn't take any damage, and she gives damage on the other end. So when you throw, she makes you pay. If she throws, you pay. She does everything to lead to her getting damage off on her opponent. It's phenomenal.
Cortez's eye, not in good shape. Oh, nice deception there. Big left hand lands upstairs. All right, high-level striking on display by both of these women early, but a lot of feints and counters as well.
Yeah, both of these ladies know how much it means to not make a mistake when you're in there with someone who's as good as their opponent tonight, or as good as you in every area of mixed martial arts, you recognize that any mistake could ultimately cost you a chance to work towards a world championship.
Oh, gorgeous straight punch there shortly after she catches the leg, so she has got her opponent's timing down to a T right now. Oh, that strike to the body, man. Ooh, pretty nice strike there and hit the desired target. She cut her open.
She got to the target, she landed, and that punch opened up a cut. Great job.
Well, she said in these situations she had to protect her head, and defensively she has done an outstanding job of that.
She could not do it any better up to this point.
Under a minute to go in the round.
That hook was bad. That was a nasty check hook that just landed.
She's still fighting. Big shots being landed on both. Oh! Oh, man, just playing with it now as another shot gets through.
John, she cannot keep taking these shots to the head.
How about it, folks? All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over. People don't usually get up from those types of strikes. She took that big punch, continued to plod forward. But if she does not move her head, her night will be over very quickly.
You okay? Good? Let's go.
Round 2 here to decide the UFC Women's Flyweight Championship. Oh, Molly Meatball going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Man, she's so confident with that high guard. She can press forward.
Really damaged. She's done a great job of that.
And thank goodness for you and your TV career, you kept your face pretty. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
She's unable to connect with the left hook. Well, her body work has always drawn rave reviews, but she has really taken it to the next level here tonight. Total volume to the body all night, and she's not throwing every one of them with fight-ending intentions. A lot of bruising on the ribs of the opposition. McCann's eye appears to be closing up by the second.
As she evades, that chin's way high in the air. They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's gonna fall.
Misses with the right hand. Oh, tremendous footwork on display by her there.
Yeah, beautiful countering, beautiful slipping, beautiful movement. It all starts with the feet, though. Before her head can move off that center line, she's got to be active with her feet, and that's exactly what she's doing. Oh! That was a big shot.
Big right hand. She missed with that jab. Cortez's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Whoa!
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Feint by Cortez. how good she is with her counter-striking game, and she did a beautiful job with defense into offense there.
The way that she moves before her opponent attacks allows for her to find these clean counter-strikes.
Cortez's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there.
All right, sit down. All right, breathe, focus, okay? Focus on slowing that heart rate down. I know you're not tired. I know you have more in that gas tank.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Good. Good. Let's go to work.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, here we go with our next round. 2 of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool going into the next round that this is my fight and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers.
All right, so there it is again. Her striking has been on point really from the outset, and now some definite swelling on the opposition.
Some absolute swelling. She has done a great job of targeting the face, making sure that every time she throws, she lands with an intent to just advance all the swelling that we are seeing right now.
Oh, man, the audible of that strike from our vantage point. I don't even know how to put it into words.
Oh,
she is in a world of trouble. We'll see if she can survive. Just out of range with the big right hand. Cortez has got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. The wild scenario playing out here. She had her absolutely rocked, and now she has recovered.
yeah, she's recovered. Her legs aren't completely back under her yet. But a few more moments and she'll be fine. That was a huge missed opportunity.
All right, so a moment ago, she enters perfectly and gets the takedown. Now we see what she can do with it.
She has got to control this position now.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cortez. Ground strikes really adding up for her now. She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those. Great job reversing the position, and now she gains the dominant position.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Man, she is in perpetual motion, right? She doesn't give you a second to breathe nor reset.
Well, she needs you to make a mistake. So she forces.
Huge ground and pound. Oh, is that going to do it? Yes, that is it. And still, the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world.
I don't have words to describe this woman. I believe she is the best. She's elite in everything, and she is still the UFC world champion.
All right, let us re-rack the replay for you now as she gets it done decisively by TKO.
John, she is so sure that when the fight hits the ground, if she can gain posture, she is going to finish fights. She is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on full display tonight. She gets another victory.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 19 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Tracy Cortez!
All right, so another #1 contender goes by the boards. Congratulations to the still UFC flyweight champion of the world, and I would think a scary proposition to the rest of this division. She's only getting better.
She is getting